you guys? Dogbone here, back again with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a review on set number 21171, Lego Minecraft The Horse Stable, retailing for $20 here in the US. But right now, you can get this for only $15 on Walmart.com. So I ordered this set a few days ago. It's a really simple and easy set to build, and it comes with 3 horses, those being 2 regular horses and then a zombie horse, or skeleton horse, sorry. And then it comes with a skeleton with some enchanted armor, as well as a new skin. So first of all, let's take a look at the figures provided in this set. So this is, before we do that, this is the box that you get in the set, and it's a pretty good one. There's 241 pieces in this set. It's 8+. It's a pretty good set, and I'd recommend getting it if you do not have this set, because it is pretty cool, and it can add a lot to your Minecraft world. I don't have any horses, so getting 2 Minecraft horses is pretty cool. Here's the instruction manual. It's not that thick at all. It's pretty simple. Advertises some other Lego Minecraft sets on the back, and it has 52 pages of just like building and instructions. And the instructions are pretty simple, as you can see. Nothing too complicated. Honestly, I think you could be younger than 8 years old and build this, probably. But so the figures we get, first let's take a look at the animals provided in this set. So this is a horse with diamond armor. He has really good articulation in his head. You can move his head up and down. The head mold is really cool. I really like it a lot. And then also in the back legs, he has some articulation, as well as the tail. You can move down, you can move up. You can actually bend it all the way over if you want. But the front legs, sadly, are still, and this black part showing isn't too great. But that is how it is supposed to be according to the box here. You can see that black part sticking out. But pretty cool horse overall. And then we also have to take a look at this figure that can ride the horse. So this is a farmer figure, I'm supposing, because obviously horse stable farmers take care of horses, you know. So I'm assuming that this is a farmer, and we do get a trident, and we'll take a look here at, we do get another trident in the extra parts. So that's pretty cool. You can use those for your drowned minifigures. So yeah, but this is just a new skin, which is really cool because I don't have that many Minecraft skins, so this will be a cool one to add to my collection. So we'll set these off to the side. And then we also do get a baby horse. Now, I'm assuming this is this horse's child. I'm assuming. I'm not for sure. But we do get a baby horse. No articulation except in the tail. That you can move up and down just using that hinge piece. As you can see, it's a hinged piece. But it's still a pretty cool horse, to say the least. You know, does what a horse is supposed to do. And yeah, not too much to say about that figure. And then we do get a skeleton. Now, there's nothing too special about the skeleton other than the enchanted bow and the helmet piece, but it just uses the classic skeleton and then the head mold is the only thing that is different from just a regular Lego skeleton. And the last figure, I guess if you want to call it, or mob in this set that is provided is the skeleton horse. Now this is a pretty cool horse, and I like the way they did it, although the head, I mean, it's okay, but it just doesn't really satisfy me, I feel like. But it does have articulation in the head. The head can move up and down, and it also breaks really easily because it's just connected by that clear piece. And then also in the back legs, not the front legs, again with that diamond armor horse, just the back legs. And then it also has a little nub tail here, but it's a pretty cool horse overall. And yeah, so now before we get into the actual set itself, let's take a look at the extra pieces. So we do get quite a bit of extra pieces in this set. And I'll just pick out the highlights. So first of all, starting with this trident piece, this is a really cool piece, and I love how they included an extra one because, you know, that's really just gonna help Minecraft builders, you know, because getting 2 tridents in one set is pretty cool. Next here we do have this piece that goes on a bucket. So if you have just a spare bucket laying around and no like piece that is supposed to be the handle, you do get an extra one of those. And then we do get a red as well as a blue flower, and also we get a brown and a green stem for the 2 different types of carrots included in this set, or you can also use them for like dead and alive crops if you're wanting to do a mock or a diorama build. So those are really the highlights of the extra pieces. I feel like there's some other cool pieces in there that you could definitely use, but I feel like those are the highlights. So now moving the figures and the mobs out of the way, let's take a look at the actual set itself. So we do get 3 hay bales in this set, which are all detachable, and you can put them really wherever you want. You could put like one up there, and one right there, and one right there, you know, whatever. You could put some on this grass area here, but we do get 3 hay bales, which is pretty cool, and like you can move them around, you know. You could stack all 3 of them on top of each other if you really wanted to. But yeah, I don't know why they put a hay bale up on the top here, but I guess maybe like a storage I could see. But yeah, that's really it for the hay bale. So let's move over to this side. Now on this side, you do only get 2 starting carrots, but you do get enough pieces, part of the extras, to make a 3rd carrot. So I was kind of wondering, why wouldn't they just gone ahead and say, you know, let's just make another carrot, you know? So I actually made that other carrot, the growing carrot, and I just added it. Now you don't have to if you don't want to, but I think, you know, it's pretty, you know, cool, and why not just have another carrot? And then taking a look at, I don't know if this is supposed to be a composter, I don't know, or maybe just like a storage bin, I don't know. But we do get a regular carrot as well as a golden carrot. Regular carrot obviously not being a highlight, but we do get a golden carrot, which is pretty cool. Just that same carrot mold, but in gold there. And then obviously that brown or that dead stem color. We also do get some water here, which is pretty cool, you know, helps the plants grow. But yeah, so flipping over to this side, we do get 2, if I can get this off here, of these flower pieces, which are pretty cool. You do get them on like these studs here. There's just two 2x2 studs connected, and then I think this top part here is supposed to be like a pot. I'm not for sure, but I think that's what Lego is trying to replicate, is a pot. We do also get a blue flower, just wildflower, nothing too crazy, same mold that it has been for a while here. Now we do get this really cool, oh, I forgot to take off these bottom pieces, but this really cool fence piece. Obviously these bottom pieces would be on it. Let me put that back on. But this really cool fence piece, which I think is new, which you could really, if you bought multiples of these sets, you could use it as like a jousting, like you could have the skeleton horse versus the regular horse with obviously the two different riders. So yeah, I think that's a pretty cool little fence piece there. Flipping over to this side, we just have those two hay bales there, nothing too special. We do also have some exposed like studs. I don't know what those are for. I guess maybe for figures, but if they were for figures, you think these would all be like tiled off. So I don't really know what these are for. I guess you can like customize them, move them around, whatever you want to do with them. Anyway, moving to the actual stable itself, this roof is detachable. It's just a plain, simple yellow roof. Nothing too special about that, with a hay bale on top. Moving into the actual stables here, we do have some exposed, or we do have some like one tile studs, I forget what they're called, but you can set your horse down on that. And I think this is a really cool inclusion. So they do have these two little yellow pieces, which are supposed to be obviously hay, which I was not expecting for this set. Obviously, I think it should be included, but I just didn't think they would go that far with it. But yeah, that's a pretty cool like little stable area. It's not too big, but obviously it's enough to fit the big horse in the set. Just barely, like it does not have that much room, but it can fit him in there. So, I mean, I guess that's really all that matters, because if it couldn't fit him, that'd be kind of a waste of money. But here we have some opening fence pieces, which I think are really cool, like some gates or whatever that you can open and close. I think those are really cool little pieces that they included. Obviously, it's a simple build, but I think it's really cool and a really cool inclusion in this set here. And then the last thing I'll say is these like little wall pieces, I think are really cool how they did that. And yeah, so that's really all for this set. I do think the stables are really cool. And I do think it is worth that $20. It might be a little overpriced, but like I said, you can go on Walmart.com right now and get it for only $15. At least a few days ago when I bought this set, it was $15. Also, the last thing I want to mention, as I'm breaking apart this set, is you can have this part right here that I just took off. It's fully customizable. You can do whatever you want with this part right here. You could have it coming in from this side. You could have it coming in from this side, from the back. Whatever you want to do with it, which I think is really cool, because, like, yeah, that's what it was supposed to be, is from the front, but you really can have it coming from any side you want, which I think is a really cool inclusion. And obviously you can like move this fence piece in the middle here if you do want to make like a jousting arena or whatever. You can also move the water bucket, the flowers, flower pots. It's a fully customizable set, whereas some other sets, it would be kind of weird if you took some pieces off of it. This one, I don't think it is that weird. Sorry about this water bucket keeps coming off, but yeah, I think this is a really good set. I do think that if you do not have this set, I think you should definitely pick it up. I would definitely recommend it. For only $20 and you get essentially 5 figures, that's really good, to be honest with you. And I know it's only 241 pieces, but you know, still, that's a pretty good price, I feel like. Obviously don't get it if you don't want it, but I think it would be a pretty cool set to get. And here's more about the customizable part. See, you can split it up into like 3 different areas. So you can have like your jousting area, your like farming kind of area. I know this is obviously farming area, but like your flower farm, I guess. And then you can also have some hay bales for the horses to jump over or eat, obviously. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace.